How to actually start reading books from scratch if you hate reading. I don't know the answer yet because I personally put watching YouTube videos of my choice above reading some kind of boring text. But from today I want to start reading a book for at least a week to see if that's really worth it or not. The answer would most likely be a yes, but I want to see it in real life. By the way, it's Arta, welcome to my video. 21st century and every single one of us are obsessed with social media, virtual friends, movies and myriads of tools and platforms to destroy our times with. And to be honest, we are fully aware of what are we doing with our time and how we should actually replace it with good habits. But the big question mark is why? Why we cannot be 100% productive and we just keep lazing around and we end up doing nothing. The quick answer to that is that this is the way that our brains wants to function, because it actually wants to function less. And one of the millions of solutions to this mess is going through an actual book. And that is the reason that I want to give it a try. To begin our journey, I need to find a book. Basic.
Basic, you know.
It sounds easy, but every single day, thousands and thousands of books are being published, and it is getting more and more difficult to find a book that suits my passion. So this could be a big challenge. I just started categorizing that I concluded as self-improvement books attract me the most. So I decided to find the best self-improvement book to go through it. But which one? Numerous of them are out there and it's really hard choice to find a good one. So let's give it a good go to search what we can get. What is the best self-improvement book to read? 25 best books on self-improvement you need to read before you die. Sounds good, let's check it out. But wait.
Wait a minute!
What is actually the purpose of these kind of books, and at the end of the day, what I'm going to achieve? Well, after the title, self-help books are just one that is composed to educate its subscribers on solving personal issues. Then, are they really going to help? Google says, in some situations, self-help books cannot work because readers do not make an effort to carry out the lesson from books. Readers must be the one who takes responsibility for your current state and implement change your life. That was too wordy. Let's just say it's not gonna work unless you take action. And here we go again. I'm too lazy for reading it, let alone implementing it in real life. You see, all these questions keep plucking you out of the halo of becoming a good reader, because it seems a lot of non-stop work and effort. So just for now, I will forget about taking action and I will get my feet wet and start reading something. After a ton of research, I met the shining names like Atomic Habits, The Power of Positive Thinking, and How to Win Friends and Influence People. And the last one caught my attention, so I got it. And now it's time for the real supper. Oh God, these boring books again, but the challenge is accepted and I have to do it. I usually do every task that I want within 55 minutes, then I take a break. So I set out my timer and started reading. It went well because the kind of intro of the book was fascinating, so I could have go through it without being disturbed. The goal of the day one was to complete 4 reading sessions. 4 multiplied by 55 equals 220 minutes of worthwhile reading. But darn it, I ended up watching TV series. Not too bad for the beginning of the past, true huh? I'm constantly saying in my mind, just do it. 9 a.m. the second day and the commencement of the reading process of today. First hour, done. Second hour, done. I'm like, yeah boy, we have came so far and I shall not quit. So it is time for the third round, the third 55 minutes task. 20 minutes passed and dang, crashed. I do not blame myself because the overall amount of 130 minutes has been allocated to reading self-help books. And to be honest, I don't feel numb because despite the other days, I did something valuable instead of wasting my time and doing nothing. Before I proceed, at the end of the second day, I just realized that people who are watching this video are waiting for some strong headlines which can help them to start reading a book. Again, after a ton of research, I accumulated these tips for you guys, which was helpful for me, and it is going to be helpful for you as well. Stop reading a book as soon as you realize that it is actually enhancing your boredom instead of diminishing it, and instead of making your thoughts engage with the storyline. I really like this quote which says, "Life is too short to believe you hate reading because you have only ever read books you hate." Find the one you like. It is out there, I promise. Take advantage of your boredom. While you may think that,
oh, I don't have enough time to read,
there may be some blank pages in your day where having a book or preferably an ebook could come in handy. And thanks to this, without any excuses, we have plenty of time which is being wasted all day long. So why not use the extra time to squeeze in some reading? And if you really can't tolerate the real suffer of reading an actual book, you can instead listen to some audiobooks. It has the same effects and benefit as a real book, but the fact that it is easier, and I believe that it is more enjoyable to get along with it. And I don't know the reason why there is a big argue about reading a book or listening to an audiobook, and they're kind of illustrating that paper books are better. But as far as I'm concerned, and as you and I have experienced about it, they are pretty much the same, so don't be too concerned about it. And the kind of reason that I began reading a book and doing this challenge was to compare these two perspectives of reading. And I will share it to you guys, so stick to the video. Days went on, and fortunately I did not give up reading. However, my function and focus started fluctuating by the end of the fourth day. Thereby I read a bit less compared to the other days. And obviously I couldn't finish the book because it was not the aim of the challenge even at the beginning. And now that I have did this reading challenge, can my experience help you out throughout your journey? Of course. First things first, How to Win Friends and Influence People was not a good choice at all. Not due to its content, because it was kinda more than 200 pages and I really doubt whether I can finish it or not. So just pick up a book with less number of pages that you can actually finish. And as I mentioned myriads of times, a book which you actually like and you would enjoy reading. Second thing second, 55 minutes of Go was a massive amount of time for a beginner, so I recommend you guys split it out into 3 to 4, sitting for like something 3 to 40 minutes so that you will not lose your interest. And so if you just don't like doing it this way and setting a timer every minute, just do it whenever you have free time, like when you're commuting or any other time. Last but not least, make sure you do it even if you are not enjoying it. 1 week is literally nothing, and at the end of the week you're gonna notice whether it's a good habit to be added to your schedule or not. You can just omit it and forget about it. And asking my opinion, I would like to do it, but within smaller periods of time, so I won't get sick of it. And if any part of this video was kinda ambiguous for you, just let me know and ask me in the comments. I'm definitely going to reply. Indeed, I really enjoyed doing this challenge for its targeted viewers. Hope you enjoyed it as well. And now that you have watched this video up till here, it is a big insult to leave without doing any humanitarian reaction. Like or dislike it and then leave. And maybe subscribe for 18 years of happiness. Bye.
Big G's, no design on my jacket. Work hard, now I'm changing my bracket. Tough, we ain't in that racket. Guys came and you know how to stack it. Don't take it wrong, but I'ma need my ends though. I got tigers on my chest like Kenzo. Rail came, yeah, he pulled that.